Alright, welcome back. Here we are. Now, we have Kaboom. As I said earlier, we're going to stick with him here. Now, at the bottom left hand of the screen, you'll notice a few icons and elements here. So let me just go over this. Starting at the very left bottom, you'll see a little emblem that looks like fire. That represents your Skylander. So your Skylander right now is in the fire element. Now, I'm actually playing an already played character. So the 500 that you see, that is me getting ready to go up another level. Underneath that, you see the number 10. That means I'm at level 10 and I'm almost to level 11. The gold coin beside that, that shows how many coins I have. 5,105. So with that being said here, let's start our in-game play. So we've got little Kaboom here, and here's kind of what he looks like here. Not a bad character. If you notice, he has a very big cannon that he's carrying in his arm. It's a Traptanium weapon. Now we'll go through that later on. He uses this weapon as his ability to go through the game here. And there's Buzz up there, the little guy with the crutch. So let's get started. It says press hint for primary attack. Alright, so square. That was my primary attack right here. And we've got some jewels here. Now I busted open some crates a couple of minutes ago. And this right here was hidden inside of the crate. So it says press X to jump. So it's pretty self-taught tutorial here. We're just going to go through it. Our little Skylander can jump. He's kind of wigging out right there. And you can pretty much just keep hitting your square button. Now there's no ammo reload. Nothing gets destroyed except only the pieces that are allowed to be destroyed here. We're going to collect our little jewels here. Alright, so there's an arrow going over here. Let's go to this arrow. Notice how I got closer. It says R2. We're going to press the R2 button on our PlayStation 4 controller. Nice. Very cool looking. Off in the distance there, you can see a big hand in the background. Eventually, that's where we're going to be going. We're going to go destroy that little guy. So if you guys remember the turtles back in the previous game, you just push them around. Boom. Just like that. And we're going to walk around here and see what we can find. Looks like the same stuff here. We're going to keep destroying it and make sure we get all of our coins and goodies. So this right here is a little jukebox. Press R2. Here's what happens. Kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to go back across the way here. And each chapter contains 3 hidden treasure chests. Let's press R2. And now it says mash. We'll take our little square, mash it, and boom. All kinds of goodies fall out of this chest. So here we go. We're going to collect it here, and as you can see on the bottom, our coins are just racking up here. We will use the coins later on. For right now, let's just get through the level here. And here comes our turtles. Push. Push. Now if you noticed, there was a second arrow above that turtle. The arrows indicate which way they can be pushed. So in that case, you just push them forward. Alright, so now we're in the Soda Flats.
Careful, Skylander.
Careful, Skylander.
Like an ordinary, harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you that sheep creep here is bad news. In fact, he's supposed to be in Cloudcracker Prison for leading an ill-fated sheep rebellion. But hey, this gives us a perfect opportunity to practice our trapping skills. Go ahead and take him down for me, will ya?
sheep creep.
Okay, so right here on the right side of the screen, we have a health meter for sheep creep. Now our cannon's ready to go here. We gotta fire it up, take down our sheep creep. Boom! Look at us go. All right, so we have defeated the sheep creep. Now at this point, your portal is going to start making some noise here. It says put a life trap. Put a life trap in the portal to trap this villain. So what we're going to do, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to take our life trap, and if you look at it, it's got a little green leaf on it, and we're going to take that, slide it right in the top of the trap there.
Sheep creep trapped.
All right, so this right here, now this shows that I have already captured one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and capture Sheep Creep, even though I already have him. We're going to go ahead and capture this guy just for the demonstration purposes. Now there it is. Now if you notice, the little meter at the bottom left, it's starting to disappear. Alright, so press the tag button to play as your captured enemy. Press the tag button again to return as your Skylander. So let's give that a try. So right now I'm actually moving around as the captured enemy. Alright. I can fire my weapons. Now if you notice, there's a time clock underneath the sheep on the bottom left of the screen. That is the magic of Traptanium on how long I have left to use this sheep creep creature. Now I'm going to press R2. Alright, excuse me, that was L2. Alright, so L2 there. L2 brings me back to Kaboom. Now if you look in the middle there, it's actually regenerating the Traptanium that I used. So you can use this sheep creep as much as you want. Once it regenerates, go back into it. Once it runs out, it'll automatically bring you back into your current Skylander. So this is the L2 button that constantly takes me back and forth. Alright, so we can actually use the enemy to fight evil. And that's where that comes from. Fight evil with evil, because you are now captured. You've now captured your Skylander. Alright, so we're going to keep playing as our little sheep creep character until the time runs out, just to show you what it can do here. Alright, looks like time's running out here. What's a sheep to do? Boom. It's over. Alright, so don't worry, as you can see right there in the middle, it is already starting to regenerate. So don't be afraid to use your enemy as much as you would like to. It will not harm your Skylander. It will not harm the enemy that you have captured. You'll be completely fine. And here's the arrow I was talking about on the turtle. We're going to move that right over there. Alright, let's continue to make our way. Let's get some of this stuff right here. Alright, so there's a big crystal right there in the middle. Now that's going to be another series right here. This is the Traptanium crystal that we will cover in the next little episode here. Don't want to wear you guys out with too long of a video. So stay tuned and we will be right back.